right, we fast approaching festive season. Festive in so any aduane any medi bebre and then when it's coming to closer to festival, yeah, a lot of shopping. Say crampono ye shopping ye toniama. But then in one something happened. Miss Ma me papa kuso onkoto milk and baba no see wenya, you know, the one that we've been using now. Onya another one. And I thought it was something I know. I feel me called down and I'm saying, milk a beanie. And I realized, because, you know, of the price hikes and things, there have been a lot of other alternative versions on the market. In TNA, there's an alternative, cheaper version perhaps, but how careful should we be? What are the things you need to look out for, especially here festival, so adoko mi beba, sale waha, expiry dates, you know. Ubibeka so expired just last week, but what is the duration within which it is good for you to consume or not? Ebano consumables, sometimes nyama ye na expire, but also we de seminar, we a diaper, we, and we take a lot of things for granted, and so that you are aware, very, very important, especially in times like this and as we head towards the festive. Nipi ene ba bechuche enkomo ene ofri FDA, your friend Madam Maria Abba Lovelace-Johnson, or your Director of Inspectorate, or nona enana pi ene ba bechuche enkomo, and for what you should look out for now and also going into the festive when it comes to things that you're going to consume and even things that you use, you know, consumables, so anything you use for your body or that you actually eat. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning from the side.
Good morning.
So how about say this is the first time you interview a young girl for me, it's who's on show house, so show. But you're more Kwaba, you've been lovely to have you. First of all, answer me about going to you know, the topic of the day. No, generally, how has things changed in terms of FDA's approach to enyama war on the market, and I say quite fast why you share whether and for yet what's a one way.
Okay, thank you very much. Over the years, FDA has always been doing the work that we've been mandated to do. That is ensuring public health and safety.
Okay.
And whenever it's close to Christmas, we know that there are a lot of people who would want to cash in the festivity. They'll try to import a lot of things.
Okay.
So just around this time, we increase our vigilance around at the ports of entry.
All right.
And then the market surveillance.
Okay.
So really, there will be the vigilance at the various ports of entry, the approved ones. And so, at least as far as the approved ones are concerned, we are not getting unapproved products coming in. With the unapproved routes, and we have quite a number of them, we have these jokes that somebody can brush his or her teeth at in Elubo and then go and bath in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
And the same with Aplao and
Absolutely.
Togo.
Yeah.
So that tells you that there are unapproved routes and many other places. So when these ones rather get
into the market,
then our market surveillance team of the Enforcement Directorate will ensure that they go to various places and see these products are not there.
Okay.
So that's something we do every time around Christmas.
Around Christmas.
Especially with products coming in and products even being manufactured here. Talking about how things have changed. In 2020, we launched what we call the Progressive Licensing Scheme. When we realized that there are a lot of products actually out there being manufactured by people in this country, locally, yes. So they get out there and they are being sold. People sell them to their friends in churches and on the streets, and you know, and all these ones are not registered
and
products.
Go through the registered
facilities are not licensed, yet they are all over. And so we said we are launching this progressive licensing scheme where all these products, no matter where they are coming from, whether from small-scale industries, micro, cottage, whichever level, we want your facility licensed. As we would say, everybody, not aware too. Everybody should come. When you come, no matter your level, we'll find a certain level of certificate for you. So we have the pink certificate, the yellow certificate, and the green certificate. Hitherto, if you were not at a certain level there, then we had no business with you.
Yes.
Because you haven't reached So when you reach,
Met
that
the
is when we will
requirement.
give you the license, and then you can register your product. So this has changed, and this will now give us fewer unregistered products on the market.
Yeah, I think that is very remarkable because, like you said, there are people who now do. Let me even start with your Tom Brown, your Kukui, no packaging, or so I am. Sorry, people are consuming, but then it hasn't gone through the right process.
And our mandate is to ensure the protection of public health and safety.
Absolutely.
And every Ghanaian has the right to be protected by us. So whether you do it at church, you do it wherever, somewhere in the corner, and then people will consume. So now come, we have our arms open, we'll register your products, we'll license your facility, and you can sell not illegally anymore.
That's good.
Mpacho, over expiry dates now, for a process now, FDA determine when a product should expire, especially now, be a startup, or 20 ban, maybe other products, cosmetics, and other be demand. How do you determine that this product should expire in 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years?
Okay, so we will be a friend stability test.
Okay.
And our shelf life studies. AO products now. One can say the onus lies on you, the manufacturer. They're able to go through the processes. And it's a very simple process. So let me not even make it complicated. Me and very simple for so that cosmetics, you said, maybe food products, whichever. Eye ende nezesi kakra na hwa the says do 2 years na azinebe last or do osi and even more time na hwede obey okay. And then your shelf life studies is your friend accelerated shelf life studies. It being there in your products and fancy an air conditioned place to them for 2 years na nkade daminti the oboko obezi 2 years. When 2 years na Erica no oroko makwala. Oroko places as a cha was be say wiem no was azuko inside no be was ko no way treatment a woman no onye being them nti emma no even worse treatments.
Weather conditions
because if it's a breaching area and then it's in a temperate region, where you cool then 2 years then farm back tropical region to the Ghana, then it will still be 2 years. On your shelf stable with the conditions here to them Americano. Into be over 55 degrees Celsius oven there's a shape for certain number of minutes. Now the relative humidity is a sun is a some conditions them conditions are on ye bad adverse. Ojinano we are now we are na san ze si ho atwen. Okay. Inti let me put it that way. More treats in the year and then give it that length of time. That's a thing in our nature, no to me jina, no jina ye. Or should the shelf life studies. I am of an engineer is not just ojina de quality parameters a safety parameters also. Say or your cosmetics chemicals be why another reaction be as a body be abema or your food products also food safety no or to then ihuno then wom there today and wafu be onam there obey oba heat mono ana oba warmth be mono or yeah optimum temperature for certain organisms in one about way to wabets now or multiply Emma we produce toxins be na hazana to be your shelf life studies in actually. There's a today be am find half a milk be na that it's in is show vim why you who nebia or kettle after in I was obese 2 years mandam treatment in you be an I would in 2 years obese one the same mandam treatment in area knows the 1 year now also to be on the safer side no because so product to call na say aman 1 year na on say na bia ehu de as one be return na obi ba wo beba be say wuzin nti aware hu 1 year mpo ewie no na wara at told us to be on the safer side
6 months and
9 months
9 months
bidam na ye ne dam ama bibia badama na wo kita wo disclaimer they miss them card. This is the best before date. Into if you walk on as a meaning assembly.
And do I need to change still on the expiry date? And I say there have been more crampa to check the expiry date in Puyeni. Tiana yenya we dear. But what goes into checking the expiry date? If a milker, abadine batch number, no abadine, where do you check for when the product actually is expiring? And also in terms of dates, and Mesa watch on 11, 8, which one comes before and how do you know?
The dates in Ghana have to be DDMMYY. No compromise.
Ghana.
DDMMYY. So you can so on pay DD no cries and that's all the MM now the day November 2022 pa ebi ono no what one ebi November 2022 because outro November 2022 it presupposes the 30th November 2022.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise or DDMMYY. Yeah, entertain MMDDYY. If it will be national or MMDDYY by the way I watch channel, then would there can be a 22nd month. Into say it would or the bed the MMDDYY be no what. Then would the product in the register.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, register product DDMMYY. Now yes,
date, month,
day no,
and
a month no,
and a year,
and a year no.
Oh,
so
wow.
we know be why fine, but it's a day, month, year we are interested in, and that is what we request.
Your friend in the liquids now, especially canned ones now. Expiry date and them information. It's hard for you to even read it. Why is it so?
Is it hard? It's not, because more often than not, you know. So even if it's church or yaman put no what's running kakrama, the expiry dates na ya no bottle neck no oh baby. Why a laser jet and a baby in who so there so can or one say where you know.
We know, but like on your visible, them are most of the points said that you're visible.
Really? What are you visible, mom? So when you're visible, put your draw attention.
Okay.
Because or you visible. Oh no, and a batch numbers no. What are change? In fact, or you as all you do change. BB today. Okay, so by the LI 1541 we work with, which is the general labeling rules for products you're regulating the food, drugs, cosmetics, medical devices. If wo friend na me find the wo products na ibo day beginning the name of the product. And when we say the name of the product, it's not so much as let's say Max is not the issue. The name prescribed by law. So Max milk, Max fruit juice, orange juice. Okay, that is the orange juice should be there. So that when I see something red now, this is a red paint, maybe a tomato paste. Okay. So when I see or tomato paste, so that will be red. Now it looks like tomato paste. Now one throw that is Max tomato paste. Namikoza, not share there. Mara one, you should tell me that the product is not registered by FDA, because it can't just be Max without the tomato paste, without the description of the product.
Okay.
That is the first thing, the name of the product. The second is the list of ingredients. Apart from single ingredient products like water is just water. Only if you apart from single ingredient products, no, or you're there. BBR or products no.
Okay.
Number 3, the date of minimum durability. It is the best before dates, the expiry dates in some cases, drugs, cosmetics, and the expiry date. Food, most of them use the best before dates.
Yeah.
Or you're there also. Then we are. Optional things be today storage. It's optional because more garia and shadanya the store in a cool dry place.
Yes.
More mubia on shadanya store in a cool dry place. But say make it a fruit juice because once open refrigerate and once open consume within 3 days.
Yes.
Refrigerate and consume within 3 days. And one no optional.
Okay.
Okay. Then a bit will also instructions for use to this cereal products. I was from my baby food now. So then we don't back at the draw. One so another option. Warm water. Let the water boil. We are cool and sana is a because on full of preparations and so as an room and nutrients you may not get it. Into one way optional storage nazum. Tiaka optional they they are net weight and a net contents.
Okay.
So your liquid the net volume to them. Or your solid the net weight to them. Into also or your do or your compulsory. Into area a batch number. Also or your compulsory. Very important to Sunday. Say batch number na ebia say aye emerge more clock you was 8:40:37 or say bibi ana bibi. That's ebia him the A4041 na ezaye around a certain time another dam number na refrain na all of you came together did this product and see yakonya records my him there you were on the production floor that day. You were on the production floor. I was there. We know the products are you see say ABR rice water and put a area tona. You who is it no baby a ye fair fee. Ye who a impaya to a finiho. We have what we call batch manufacturing records. As if you are eventually as a product. You want a history. I want manufacturing plateau. Ayenyim de oto eyi fi makola oto eyi fi kotokraba oto eyi fi ha oji eyi fi whichever, so we know where they are coming from and we trace. Wow. So the batch number no are very important because nesi cheno azreba no obelebo na de A4 ena ne milk azreba no ebia we kitanism but oye they producing a day into assemble ewo products no ho a ne ya ye bi ya koye echi ya shede epazinti madam asemi be. Okay. And we do that also to ensure that it does not recur. And they haven't looked at corrective action we and preventive. There's also or in CBO. So the batch number and pa and also on the other is that when the consumer what's there what's there so and so products. I will say home na max na you got the max water and ABB. So this is the is not that water I'm found there. Me max TV inti max for more water be asama ba hunti 1 year. So it's a batch number. It's not about all your products. Okay. And with the car for quite recently we had Toyota recalling batches. Okay. Batch no efra. No you do bias and nazareba. Yeah. Into obi wa dambachi to dambachi you hu da asem o de ye hu da asem aba no de ko he echi you hu da ha na na asem no affect one into obi amfambra into your consumer na akọ wo kitchen cabinet mo akoye de dam me kon beef ya max kon beef ya working mezi
batch number
what then into make hu I'm fan more distributor and I'm fan
all right. So in this case, the batch number no important no one for and I know no one for suma FDA and also ask the consumers.
Exactly. Okay. Then we have the country of origin. And you agree with me that's also very important. Over the years we have maybe was the Belgium for one, me to be what's the phobia, wherever it's coming to say assembly bumper before I go do batch number whatever. Then you know that me come be you damn chrome her and now Miss I didn't see her inti monko make kitchen cabinet monko yi impona minhwe. Then I get to the another mpinumpo yet see that same be esi ho ebi a mad cow disease esi ho BBS won't see damn a no that several times we've done that in Ghana. I mean which is the one now so much the importation of daminyame or rumbabium from such a place. So that's what makes the country of origin too. And then the last one is the name and address of either the manufacturer, the distributor, the local agents, the importer, or being addressing what products no. I must assembly bumper and I say consumer no pedoye otum for consumer services. Okay. You see, So that's also, other than that, yes, so as regulators, everybody has to also my whatever. But a consumer na to impa so they have the right to communicate with the impano. Because sometimes consumer complaints about, yes, was about FDA, what we are interested in, the root cause analysis. That's where the problem is coming from and ensure it does not recur. But consumers, they go to them too directly and say, them, but what was it? One carton and a causing inconvenience and may beg me compensation. Normally, that one is between the consumer and the manufacturer.
Me find the address of the manufacturer now. Maybe Makoto drinks from Vietnam. Is it important that you have that address from where you bought the product? And if the more also or distribute the product on address?
No, so one, the American, what the general labeling rules can make the country of origin. So product of Vietnam must be there.
Okay.
No matter what.
With the contact details.
But if it was imported by Max Company Limited, you can put the imported by, distributed by,
okay,
sold by Max Company Limited. So ABC Company in Vietnam may not be on the product, but product of Vietnam is there.
Okay.
But if you say distributed by Max Company Limited, imported by Max Company, BBRA yasama a consumer on your wasam, and you should make your details available there. Na consumer ni nyunya nenkita hozi. And then we FDA in our documents will know where in Vietnam that corned beef is coming from. And then we would have even gone to visit there. Foreign inspections as well.
Wow.
And see, baby, site 103 ban.
Okay.
Site inspections also. And see, as you get our documents, but same the consumer who know so okay, no corned beef here. It must be 10 containers.
Yes.
And see, no, that one able to my end. But you will be there to respond to any issues that come up.
All right. Still on the expiry date, expiry date how long after a product has expired? Because Mate Bibri say, oh, don't go me ye ebe expired china, entina anase chinichi, entina ye who don't come no. Meanwhile, would you ko ye be a wouldn't to mean in one day, so then it's a week. Ebisa because oh na say expire no ankwa. So we would want to know how long after a product has expired and a year still safe to consume.
But you're 0.
0.
Straight answer.
Yeah, mommy when I almost yes I did. So explain no when expire.
0.
Okay.
When you are capture the best before dates. What can I say? Where we best before dates is that expired that's where we enya guinea pig.
Okay.
MOB akade don't call me. Inti don't call me nyamana. Then you ask yourself, 3 for the price of 1 Nerikoto. CBP 2 hospital laboko on board them tinapa 2 for the price of 1 tinapa na be akutone 2 for 10 cedis. Ebi anchako 10 cedis you'd have bought them 10 cedis. No. What time into fine ejuma we phone or something happens to you, is it worth it? So you just ask yourself why. I mean, really, 0. What's the best before? You can't have any disclaimer.
Yeah.
Inti anti no ide twaza se bibi kobona erintum enyo bimpona in kanchende wazi eto na ima minti na bibi abanti compensate mumpo ana enya bibi na rekwampo na akọ Canada. I mean, no can ask me there as bia whatever you do ochine bi obi bisa de what did you do na into menka
into menka
because it can obeya everybody will insult na be na so be na economy na koye dey na adifo dey penti na eya wo be
ya e cause to know bisa de na what
you can't say into menka no show so show na into menka no oya so you are better off doing things that we bisa wa botu makana I just sympathy if you because I reach what you impact.
Yes.
So if you can say it, oh, was it na me na oh sorry na wakaka sorry chokra na
yes,
absolutely.
At before they didn't meet each other. But me bisa, what are some of the common mistakes are young consumers? I mean, everybody's a consumer. We consume a product one way or the other. Are young, or affecting, especially when it comes to products information, you know, it be all expire now on you. But what are some of the common mistakes?
When purchasing.
Yeah, when purchasing.
Okay, some of the things. Still on the buy one get one free as ARB. You get a bloated can. They see a bloated can and they kind of think that they are the luckiest consumers and luckiest in Kofa World Trazi because the can is bloated. It's what you need. They are when they will fill machine no do damn 10 no fill it. That's how they think.
Oh, wow.
But you see the bloated.
A car brofuna, Emma Ghana Funia,
bloated can, and I brought for Zoina Mecano. That's when they get there, what would they as in we bloater? They kind of think they machine now or a failures, and another say, well, in their minds they think so impan or failure. Or do them can and the 10 no. And or the more as a more a gumama while failing to. It's no affair, no. But you see, the bloated cans are time bombs.
Time bombs.
Very dangerous. What it's telling you once you see a bloated can, and that starts in pokakra, na imiazando na imiano TikTok. Okay. Okra na danger na restarts.
All right.
If one no restarts, na dam okobano. Only na say wie. We're in a while bloated, and all that is telling you is that microorganisms are in there and they are respiring. The respiration and one carbon dioxide, where 11 organisms there. Inti one why you oxygen if you is burning mukakrana, why you carbon dioxide now where go home fine. Now home wash him. Tizibo kwani bi wo hwa boya beti to na emu the tomato paste no we tu akosoro kaka we bo tu pa.
And sometimes we assume say mfama
no fi no cry. If you understand the process of canning
okay
ebo hu na mfama no fi bebiara wo kan wo tu wo hwede o hermetic sealing hwede yi inframa fi emma ehu de bibiara vacuum it creates them each other. Emma onye dam. It doesn't make provision for that.
When you say excluding champagne, no.
Honestly say we are. Internet say in shake ni
it doesn't yes.
Because you shake ni na every man carbon. Bubbles no bim before it will. The bubbles ni bim na. I shake an erinya bubbles no which is the gaseous state of as in my smazing into ya nature as an abano as an
press when I say oh yeah reaction now could one on is into
because how it happens in your day if you are an beer processing no one kwe okay into emboa no ye de ho nyina wo no na one is it they're everywhere. One of the things we hear growing up PhD science is that microorganisms are ubiquitous. As in they are everywhere. They are ubiquitous. Jesus ubiquitous look like a very big, but they are everywhere. Yet miskin who be one. Baby yet and if COVID was a bad thing, but one of the things it did for public education with regards to food safety was life here easier. And kwa share mask no na wo wie ye ka che wo muziza mo tonezibana e ka scientific akrabeba all of that they thought we were being too much dodo wash a mask ni we at the end of the day two mo da wa for one no zin subugu it's coming from and so they are everywhere. So back to the canning process thing, the whole issue of canning no there as no ye preserve is a ban or be tomatoes also interior and tomato paste. Now one wo baby an intino. Preserve na in jam one wo. So what you do is that you reduce the microorganisms to the barest minimum or as much as we eliminate them.
Okay.
Into yen botayen ewode ibe kum moina. But ebi honest one koye. Let's say be then not the name. Not the name, not other bloating. Only a very rare so we but another one careful. Is the post-process contamination. Na into dented cans. From there, I moved to dented cans, back to the bloating. People when I can, baby,
Akushim. Yes.
kakra.
Yes.
It was there, the ceiling no woho. We seal,
Yeah.
and it's like this. It's a question na this na you can kind of from a crab bar. And from no, because of microorganisms away everywhere you could see. Wasn't from a corner. Microorganism
problem.
No, we when you sealed. You want some from an brosso in the rubber condition be them the way in the one ring nori and yama.
Wow. Wait there, most definitely.
So that is a bloating thing. And then when you see a bloated can, you pocho menko because it can bring these issues.
Yeah.
The other thing with the bloated can too is that so you're in chain muswa. It would there enamel bowls I use with eyes will feel. It would be what obofoma opuna. It would there the layer comes the same thing. Get it into the can. Opuna not oba. Then you see the black part. And so the foods we can, most of them are low acids. You see, so they are low acid canned food. So acid kakra wo. Onye you know our can in dam baby our pon wo ni kweshia. What do you think will happen?
Very, very poisonous.
So that is why what lining?
Yes.
So the lining, the lacquering, putting in the epoxy resin and all of that is to create a barrier
protect
between the food, the acidic, low acidic food, and the can. Into importuna you are paying the same amount.
Yes.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Buy another one.
Wow. I have learned a lot in it because it has happened and I've still used it before. Them, you know, a hippie kakane out there. Oh, the kakagum. Onyanko na ashas buy it. Oh, I didn't that's it.
I see that one.
You didn't come before no more gum.
That one can even cause sometimes paralysis, eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
And it can even kill.
Yeah, that's it, baby. Wow. I hope saying we see BB, Director of Inspectorate from FDA, Maria Abba Lovelace-Johnson. Such an amazing education in Anape. Yeah, that's it, baby. Thank you. The way I would take you with time. Patrona, is there a way that people can get hold of you?
Which people? As in Ghana.
Get hold of say Obi baby. More information on
FDA. Yes, we are the FDA. We are there to serve. Our mandate is to protect public health and safety, and we carry it out to the letter. So anytime, any day, we are there to serve. If you want more public education, we are there.
Lovely. Yeah, that's it, baby.